Are we back? Let's get back. Gotta get back. Back to the past. That is very annoying. Well, now I gotta wait for everybody to get back in here. Oh, now it says I have 20 viewers. That might mean my stream is about to crash. Because that ain't real. Did it doubles up because we're counting this as two streams? Yeah, and sometimes when it does that, it's a prelude to the stream itself crashing, which, okay, there we go. It settled back down to the median. Let's do the time warp again. Yeah. Okay, well, that was incredibly fucking annoying. Where did it put me? It put me... Okay, at least I don't have to fight all the necromorphs again. That's a small victory. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just fill time until the other thing happens. Elizabeth Cross. Really? Like... Man. That's so mean. It's just... Like when in the original, when you reach this point, Nicole gets replaced by a divider. And it's like, oh god, were you around a divider the whole time you were on Aegis 7?
There. Now reunited with the pedestal.
Oh shit. But here it's like, oh man, there were actually more survivors than were previously thought. And none of it fucking matters. That's really cool. 'Cause like I've been conditioned by some weird bits here and there to think, oh, maybe Nicole is alive in this version. But like they perfectly primed me to doubt, and then to be like, oh no, she is just a dream after all, and then double gut punched me. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. And yeah, her partner did die right in front of me, didn't he? Sucks to be him. He should have been wearing armor. Also interesting is that the marker is apparently acting to shut down the Necro Curse because Nicole made contact with it. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. It is a cool way to give Nicole more agency in the plot. But, like,
Nicole.
It's strange to think about.
We're whole again. We are whole.
There's a New Game Plus doc that actually explains it. Oh, cool. Alright. Do you want to know what happened? Yeah. We've got plenty of time for you to explain while this cutscene is playing out, so yeah, totally. Also, am I misremembering? Or
I'll restart the tether.
isn't the platform where you see the Hive Mind's tentacles, like, flailing all over the place? And then you put it on the pedestal and they go back down until the boss fight starts. Am I misremembering that? They cut that? Damn, that was a really cool visual. I'm sad. Alright. So, cutscene's gonna begin. I want to preface, that was not me. My PS5 was not overheated or overly dusty or anything like that. I have not had any other games crash in the past couple weeks. That appeared to have just been a straight lockup in the game itself. So let's hope it doesn't do it again. Because if it does, I might need to rethink my plans here.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Basically, while Nicole talks to the marker, it learns that its makers are centuries dead, thus realizes, shit, I can't do convergence, so it decides to shut the whole thing down and orders Nicole to bring it to somebody who could make a marker.
One last time. Wriggling override. This time,
Cool.
watch to the end.
That's neat.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
We can only conclude that ghosts are involved and ghosts are transphobic. I knew both of those things.
It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
Oh no, what?
Just had a talk.
How is Nicole
That's
doing
always
this?
responsibility.
How is she here and also dead? What's going on?
Just trying to make it listen.
Becky, you got a fake pog at the camera? I'll pog at a camera that does not exist, as far as you guys are aware.
It spoke.
But yeah, that is a cool way to
Make this stop.
blend the original lore of the marker being the thing that stops the necromorphs with the later stuff. I should set up a face cam eventually, or a VTuber rig.
I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
I loved you too again, Nicole. You know, if I didn't already know that she injects herself, the framing of the shot here would make it a little difficult to understand.
She's Elizabeth Cross. That scientist from hydroponics.
I feel like it was much clearer in the original.
Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you.
Oh no, Elizabeth Cross. How could this be?
No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, enough people have died.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
Oh no.
This way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic will drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth.
Yeah, I am also a big fan of the. Is it good? Okay.
Warning. Seismic
Okay, we're good. I think we're good.
Evacuate to safe locations.
Huh. We did it. Now let's hope it doesn't happen again. Yeah, I always did like how Isaac has that in his hands from the start, but he just doesn't want to acknowledge that it's the truth. And it makes a lot even more sense now that he is an actual character. Oh, look at this hall. This hallway is so cool.
The shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Gee, I wonder what that could be. I should probably take out my pulse rifle for reasons not yet known. Speaking of interesting horror games, I need to pick up mouthwashing. Me too. I wouldn't be able to stream it without a better computer, but that... Knowing that it's from the guys who made How Fish is Made, like, that's an immediate buy for me. What is mouthwashing? It's a new game by the guys who made How Fish is Made. And if you don't know what How Fish is Made is, watch a playthrough of it, or play it yourself, or watch the Jacob Geller video about gross games about flesh and stuff. It's a very cool, very short game about the horrors of existence as a fish. And maybe some other things as well. Will you go up or will you go down? Do we have any going uppers in chat? I think... I can't remember which... I think up. I think up is the better one. Does it answer the question of how fish is made? Yes. Have I upgraded the... I have not upgraded the pulse rifle at all, and it's going to be the weapon I most rely on. Awesome. At least we can get a little bit more damage on it. I can't take any nodes. Wait, I can reset. Yeah, okay, I need to refresh. Does the reset only reset the nodes on this graph or on all the graphs? No clue? Fuck it. Okay, it only resets that graph. That's fine. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. What else? Anything else that I could sacrifice? It's probably fine. Alright. We got that. Newly upgraded. I don't want to go there yet. I want... Let's see, I got 10,000. Anything I can sell. Sell flamethrower. Sell line racks. Sell ripper blades. I assume sell force energy. I assume force energy will not be of any use, unless the Hive Mind spawns ads in this version, which... Wouldn't that just be something? Keep force energy? Awesome. Awesome. I love ads. Man, this LP was not one for line gun fans. The line gun is a very good weapon that just happened to fall by the wayside in a niche that I did not require. I know the laser traps were good. I probably could have made use of the laser traps once or twice, but vortexes and fire and landmines, they got me covered. Okay. Give me pulse rounds. Give me plasma. Health. Health. Okay. Wait, what? The original Spore is still alive and has a new community post and new community team? Last post was in 2019? Are they bringing back Spore? Let's fucking go. The sacred texts. Alright, we're past midnight. I've been streaming a little longer than I thought it would take, so no Mean Bean machine tonight. But sometime in the future. What we're going to do is we're gonna get revenge. Revenge on woman. I'm nervous in every cutscene now that it's gonna crash again. Oh, she's about to eat shit. She's about to eat shit. She's about to eat shit harder than anyone ever ate shit. Are you alive? Okay, you're still alive. Now she's gonna eat shit. There we go. Oh, she got smeared. See, that was what I was wanting for... Good lord, look at all these boxes. That was what I was wanting for Mercer. Oh! Oh! Holy shit, Isaac! Oh, the voice work adds so much. We're shaking around. Fuck you and fuck your hive mind. Oh, it's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Go. Guessing stasis doesn't work on you. It does not. Check. It's a good thing I got all that health. Probably the safest place to be. Yeah. Drake says to tell you specifically that Spore got an update before Silk Song. Ah, the world. The world is cruel and full of pain. and everything will betray you. Alright. You got all the little mouth pods. Oh, yeah. Okay, you do spawn ads. Awesome. This fight needed the variety. I guess. I just hate. On principle, I hate ads and bosses, even if they're used well. It's the principle of the thing. Honestly, I'm not even all that excited for Silk Song anymore. And that really sucks to say, because Hollow Knight is like my third favorite game of all time. I've just given up. If it ever exists, I will be really happy, but I've just given up. I have a nice little statuette of Hornet on my game shelf, because Duke was so kind as to buy it for me. That's all the Silk Song that will probably ever exist in my life. Oh, hi. Shit. I missed my chance to do more damage. I think I might have missed my chance. I don't think it's a con. I don't think Team Cherry are lying. I think they are probably deeply... I don't want to say incompetent, but maybe very bad at running a business and organizing a project with near infinite money. I'm like... So no, I really don't think it's that they are lying. I think what is maybe happening is that there is interpersonal drama going on behind the scenes that is causing problems with, like, core production processes. Because Team Cherry is like 3 people, remember. Oh shit. So if, like, 2 of those people have a fight, or disagree on something fundamental, or, like, somebody runs into health issues that they don't want to talk about, or anything like that. Please stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Please give me health. Tell me one of these is health. Okay, 2 of these are health. Several of these are health. Shit. Oh, that's bad. This is a bad place to be. Okay. It was worth it. I needed the extra room. Not that it's helping, anyway. Oh god, I have to do that one more time. Like, oh god. I don't know. Oh, okay. Whew. That's more health than nothing. Come on, what do you got? What do you got? Oh god, oh thank god, they're spawning med packs. They're spawning med packs. Oh, brief, rare mercy. I didn't realize that was what was happening at first. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. Spawn me more med packs, please, 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 please. Please spawn. Really, you gotta smack me too. Becca, you think you need to focus more on offense? I can't. While it's hitting the tentacles, I have to wait for its chest to open up. Okay, I think I saved after I got everything. I don't think I can shoot the tentacles. They don't have the yellow weak spots. You burned half your ammo shooting the pods instead of the weak spots? The ammo is not the problem, though. The problem is that the tentacle phase is so long that... Actually, can I get more health?
Warning. Seismic activity increasing.
Okay.
Evacuate to safe location.
No, like... What? Okay. Never mind. I got everything here, right? Yeah. Alas, because of the unbroken perspective, I can't skip cutscenes.
I mean it.
The Hive Mind. Grab my hand!
Isaac.
Bye. For the record, I was shooting the pods because I didn't know whether they were going to explode and kill me or not. That's why I was shooting the pods. Explosions were smaller than I expected.
This is all I got left!
Probably because the pods in the Leviathan fight were such a big deal. But like, even if I get through this phase quicker than before, that still doesn't solve the problem of me not being able to dodge the tentacle slams reliably. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Ew. Hold your head still. That didn't. Okay, that didn't hurt me. Come on. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still, buddy. One more. It's like cleaning the eel's teeth in Mario Sunshine. The last one's always the fucking hardest. Wow, even if they hit you, they do no damage. That's the complete opposite of how this exact mechanic worked in the Leviathan fight. There we go. And now the problem begins. Okay, let me just group you up. Shouldn't be too hard, you're slashers. Wait, no, I have to kill you to get more to spawn, I remember. Oh. That was weird. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Even after all this time, my muscle memory has still not really internalized that throw is the same button as shoot, rather than press kinesis again. I'm not sure why. Shit. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Maybe you shouldn't have sat there all passive while you spawned ads. Okay. Here's the problem phase. Is there a pattern to any of this? He's gonna shoot the acid. I have health enough that I can tank a few runs across it, but I would prefer not to if I can help it. So what is it? Okay, for when it's like this, it's an X formation, I think. He slams them down diagonally. At least when it's like that. There are times when it's left, right, and then times it's diagonal. As far as I've noticed. So maybe if I just stay on this side of space. Oh, okay, he got wise. Never mind. Not ideal. You got this? I hope I do. I don't want to repeat that a third time. What would be really fucked is if I do this correctly this time, and then in the cutscene afterward, the game locks up again. The ultimate cosmic cruelty. Oh shit. Okay. Where? Okay, that's when right tentacle goes like that. Left tentacle can do that. It's precarious. Oh, 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 oh. Is that it? Is that it? Tell me that's it. Please. Oh, here we go. Yep, I remember this. I remember this. They kept this. Shit, shit. Hold still, hold still. I can't score a hit. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we go. Are you dead? Ew. Gooey, slimy. I got a trophy called Mindless Prey. That's pretty hype. Bye. One more for the road, bitch. The work of the marker is unpredictable. Alright, don't freeze on me, please, during the ending cutscene. Please. I'm begging you. Whoa, Jesus, that was... Whoa, quick. That could have looked better. But beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, show me your cool actual man face. I genuinely love how he looks in this version compared to how his established look is.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you.
I much prefer normal dude Isaac to shaved head 360 protagonist Isaac. Even if that is iconic. I also feel really bad for Isaac, but yeah, that goes without saying. Oh, that's... Oh, that looked way scarier. That looked way scarier than the original. Did you not know about that, Tara? That's one of the most iconic, like, fucking things in Dead Space. The ending jump scare. A lot of people thought it was scarier in the original. I'm ambivalent. I thought the fact that she just looks like a corpse at first and is just there, that really gets under my skin. Well, that was Dead Space. That was Dead Space Remake. The old ball and chain. I guess the actual, like, the jump part of it is less good, but the visual is way spookier. Yeah, so shocker of shocks, Dead Space is still fantastic, and a polished, expanded remake of it is fantastic. People remember this as one of the best survival horror games for a damn good reason, as it turns out. Yeah, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. I've made my thoughts on. Hmm. I made my thoughts on the story changes and stuff pretty clear. I'm generally quite a big fan of everything except how Mercer went out and maybe a couple of minor things here and there that I'm forgetting. And like it controls like a dream, shooting feels great, all the weapons are good, even the weapons that were bad originally. There's just a couple of the enemies are annoying, which is a problem carried over from the original. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. It's like a 9 out of 10, easily. For those of you, if any of you besides my lovely girlfriend have not experienced Dead Space in any capacity, after this, definitely maybe think about checking out Dead Space 2. Unless you want to wait on the possibility of an eventual Dead Space 2 remake. Which I don't know how it would work. Nick Apostolides was an extra in this game. Oh shit, I wasn't even looking at the credits. Good on him. Nick Apostolides is Leon. Leon Mr. Kennedy. What was I saying before I got sidetracked? So Dead Space 2, that's a complicated... They could not remake it in the same way that they remade this game, I don't think, because the structure of the Ishimura let them do a lot with like making it more open and fully traversable and all that really enhanced a lot of the feel of being trapped on this suffocating space station. The Sprawl is a city. I don't think they can make the entire city an open environment, and I wouldn't want them to try. And also, the progression across that city is a lot more A to B than Isaac's progression across the Ishimura. And, like, ideally they could just take the exact same structure as Dead Space 2 and just polish it up and put in all the funny little remake bits. But I worry that, like, they would face pressure either from higher up or from the presumed audience to be like, well, the last one was so advanced and so big, what do you mean you're just doing the old game with the same limitations this time? Like, I don't know. I feel like there would probably be a definite temptation from some angle for them to take the Sprawl and make it like horror Elden Ring, and I don't want them to do that. Save that for Dead Space 3 if you're gonna do that. All the same, I do want to see what the hell they would do to take a crack at 2. Like, really. I think I'd be most excited for DS2 Remake for the writing touch-ups. Isaac is great in DS2, but he's a bit too quippy and light. Yeah. Yeah, I can, from what I remember, I can definitely feel that. I just want a DS2 remake so we can get an actual legit fight with the Corruptor instead of a glorified chase in QTE. Do you mean the Tormentor? A boss enemy that is bafflingly named because you would think the Tormentor would be an enemy that torments you, like a pursuer, and no, it literally just pops up in the hallway where you kill it, essentially. You know what's funny? I first experienced Dead Space 2 through an LP on launch, and then didn't actually get to play it until much later. And I found out, going back to it at that time, that my brain was so fixated on the concept of the Tormentor that it had conjured up different encounters with it prior to its death scene. Like, my brain had swapped and replaced all of the tripod enemies with, like, oh yeah, that's your first encounter with the Tormentor. And then it runs away. I was very surprised when that was not the case. They also never explained the murderous AI in the upper levels. The murderous AI? What? There's an AI trapping a man up in the solar ring and it has nothing to do with the necromorph shit? I don't remember that at all. That's crazy. Yeah. They were called anti? I guess in similar fashion, my brain has scrubbed all reference to this. What a mysterious game. Well, yeah, fast forward these, I guess. Did not care for the mines near the end of the game. Is there any horror game, specifically survival horror game, where going into the mines for more than a minute is fun? Oh yeah, RE4R. RE4 Remake does make them fun, and it took them that long. I was gonna say I hate the mines in RE7, but then I remembered that Not a Hero was a good DLC that I really like, and that is entirely set in the mines. So I'll concede on that. I will also concede that the mines in base RE7 are not nearly as bad as the shipwreck. The shipwreck is impressively miserable. Oh cool, I got 10 power nodes. Text logs awarded? The shipwreck is weird because if you save Mia, you have to do it twice. Oh no, you have to do it twice no matter what. Remember, the choice is so meaningless that if you pick Zoe, she just dies on the boat, and then Mia wakes up near the shipwreck anyway. And the only change after that is whether Mia has that infected boss fight with you, which I actually think massively helps the flow of RE7 in its late game, and I think that's a great story beat that I wish was canon. I don't think Mia should have survived that game. I think Ethan having to put her down is a really great, well done moment that nobody sees because picking Mia is so obviously like the canon choice especially now that End of Zoe exists. God, what a stupid decision that putting in a choice at all in RE7 was. Like, that's my biggest problem with RE7. I like Zoe way more than Mia. So, like, my wishes were not running in tandem with Ethan's. Ah. Surely they have to bring back Joe and Zoe at some point, right? Like, they have Zoe write up that whole thing in RE8 just to remind you that she exists, but I don't know. I can't keep track of what Capcom plans to do with Resident Evil from numbered entry to numbered entry. Because, like, I thought, Rose is the future. And then Shadow of Rose happened as a DLC. I thought fucking the Chris stuff would matter at all, and then they never touched that again. I'm still excited for RE9, though. It's going to be complete nonsense that has nothing to do with anything, probably, but I'm excited for it, because it'll probably be good. They've only made one bad Resident Evil game in the past, 4 years. Or, wait, much long. Oh, God, RE7 came out in 2017. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's so old. Oh, God. That was 2 full presidential terms ago. Almost. Like... Yeah, Reverse doesn't count. That's like a weird spin-off attempt. The only bad one has been RE3R. In my opinion, like, counting Reverse as a bad Resident Evil entry, is like saying, oh man, Mario's had a bad track record lately. I know all the mainline stuff has been hits, but that last entry of Mario Party kind of sucked. I know Susie is tired of remakes, but give me new RE1, CV, and RE5. I... Yeah, so I feel like I should address this. At least in passing. Now that I have finished a stream of a really well done survival horror remake that I really enjoyed. First of all, Twitter brings out the worst in people, and everybody is annoying on it. Even people I like. Second of all, everyone was weird and bad and dumb about Susie having a take. So those two things aside, we're gonna sweep those two things aside and address only the cogent point that is of any interest or merit whatsoever to discuss. There have been a lot of remakes lately. A lot of remakes. And a lot of them have been very good. Very good. Especially from Capcom. Like, that's a really damn good track record. But, like, I'm so conflicted. Because I don't know that I'm tired of them. Because they continue to be amazing, and I'm like, they're apparently giving me the stuff that I wanted them to remake in the first place, which is RE1, Code Veronica, and 5. Maybe 5. They haven't done anything for 5 yet, but they're obviously planning on it. Like, I don't know. The trend burns me out a little bit, but every little individual piece of the trend is compelling and very enjoyable. I think between FF7 Remake Discourse and the sort of SH2 Remake Damocles over everyone's heads, everyone's just waiting for a genuine remake stinker. Yeah, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of discourse in general. Like, I've had so many points this year especially where I enjoy something or I have like a solid neutral opinion on it, and then I get online and oh god, everything is falling apart. There's fires in the sky and blood in the water, cats and dogs living together. Like fucking Shadow of the Urge Free. Like I fucking love that DLC. I thought that DLC was great. Couldn't say so for like 2 months. Then I'm preemptively very, very tired of Silent Hill 2 Remake Discourse. I think that game is gonna suck. I think that remake is going to, even if it is, I think it is going to be technically competent, maybe even good. I think it's going to control real well, and there will be some effective scares. But I don't have any confidence that it will have any of the heart and soul of Silent Hill 2 original. And navigating that, threading that needle of being like, yeah, it's a competent game, but there is something that makes it anywhere from disappointing to appalling to me, depending on how badly they screw up the narrative. Uh, like that is a level of nuance that most internet discussion, especially when there's a firestorm going on, does not allow for. Wondering why they didn't remake Silent Hill 1. So that's the Queequeg's answer was correct, which is because nobody cares about Silent Hill 1. But the actual answer, the on-record answer, is even dumber. It's because they're doing a new Silent Hill movie, and the movie is based on Silent Hill 2. And so they're making it as a movie tie-in project. It's not even popularity. It's we're giving the guy who did the first movie another chance to do, and he's gonna do James Sunderland. So now we want to remind people who James Sunderland was. And we can't just put Silent Hill 2 out in its original state again for purchase because we lost the damn code. We lost it. Everything is all topsy-turvy. Silent Hill Discourse is just odd, especially in the wake of the gong show that was Ascension and the contentious nature of the short message. Maybe I should bite the bullet and play the short message one of these days on stream, even though I know what happens in it. Just so I can see with my own eyes and feel with my own teeth whether it's actually as bad as people say. You think Pat wildly exaggerated the issues? I don't know. From the things that I have heard and the things that I have watched of it, it's definitely not tactful. But whether that translates to it's abysmal, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I will say that the core subject matter of the short message is something that I care very deeply about and have an extremely resonant personal connection with, so I will probably be extra critical of it. But maybe it would make for interesting discussion. Is it a Bloober game or another team? A short message was another team. I don't remember who made it. You can tell it wasn't Bloober Team because it was at least sympathetic to the idea of suicide. Have I said my nightmare scenario for what the worst possible thing Silent Hill 2 remake could screw up narratively is? In Water is the only ending? No, that's somewhat likely, I think, on the scale, but it's not my nightmare scenario. This is like a thing that materialized into my brain when I heard them talking about expanding on the story and giving like new means of interaction with it. And it has been stuck in my brain ever since because I think it is just too plausible. It's just a little too plausible. I think. Well, I don't think. I think if they actually got away with doing this, and like internal testing did not say cut that, then it would be miraculous. But I think the thought of doing this has definitely crossed their minds. And my nightmare scenario is that when you're on the stairs with Angela, and she says, "For me, it's always like this," and she turns around and starts to walk away, that will not be a cutscene, and you will be given the option to have James shoot her in the back of the head as a mercy kill. Because she is too far gone and trapped in her suffering. And then you will get a trophy that's called It's Better This Way. See, now that I've said it, it's a splinter in your brain. Because you know. You can feel it. It's just... It's obscene, but it's got just that little bit. That little tiny bit of believability. The context is a little more contextually complicated than just Angela commits suicide, but like there. If you've not experienced Silent Hill 2, Angela is a character who suffered from childhood sexual abuse, and her journey deals with that in a very abstract and horrifying way, and eventually you have a confrontation with her on a burning stairway that is like emblematic of the filter through which she sees the agonized world. And it doesn't go well, but it doesn't like have a clear definitive end point after that either. And that's my fear, that they will be tempted to let you give it a clear, definitive endpoint. Oh god. Like, man. Third birthday trigger pulling, yes, okay, yes, basically. Basically, oh god. Don't make me think about the third birthday right now. I just played a good game. Ah, shit. I almost dropped my controller. We'll get to the third birthday eventually. If they put it out, if they put it out for a system that I can stream it on. Holy shit, it's 12:50. It's almost 1 in the morning. I'm gonna get going. This was fun. This was good. Good stream. Even with the horrible technical difficulty that is going to force me to upload 2 separate VODs. Finish the sentence. If it gets put out on a system that I can stream from, I'll consider doing it. But yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in for the end of Dead Space. I have a bunch of streams planned out for the month. The main ones being, I think, right now, unless something else crosses my radar. Ad Infinitum, Amnesia the Bunker, Fear the Spotlight, and perhaps either Faith the Unholy Trinity or Pacific Drive. Both of those seem pretty good. I haven't bought either of them yet, but those might be fun. Yeah, and the reason why I can do so many in plans is because I don't think Ad Infinitum is a very long game, and it might not be all that good, depending on how I feel about it. And Amnesia is most likely going to be a one and done return, maybe 2. So, yeah, we got some openings this month. We got some stuff we can do. I'll most likely be streaming Fear the Spotlight on its release day because it releases on a Tuesday. Happily, it releases on the 22nd. So if that game comes out and it doesn't get like through the floor reviews, then you'll have your first launch day stream from dear old Rebecca. So yeah, fun stuff ahead. I'm gonna get going and do some writing maybe. And yeah, that was good. Good fun. Good game. Dead Space good. Dead Space Remake especially good. So thank you all for coming. Whether my next stream is horror or uh Final Fantasy 14, I do not know yet, but I shall see y'all when I see y'all. Have a good rest of your nights. And goodbye.